Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. 1410 back here. We wanted to start outside this morning showing you this paint job. I just love what we've done on this paint job, and I like the blue. You already know I like a lot of white, and you got it achieved right there, but look at the blue that's integrated, and also kind of that wood grain and that gray. Isn't that really cool? I'm excited to see 1410 completed. We're gonna go inside, stick with us. We're gonna go inside and look at a few things and see what's going on. There's also, if we can pivot around here, got some beautiful paint jobs behind me there, Shane. So I like to kind of take a look at what's going on outside. Follow me inside. We're gonna look at 1417 for the first time. A coach we're gonna follow all through production throughout the summer and fall. It just hit the production floor within the last few days, so let's go take a look. All right, from right here, we are on the northeast corner of our production floor, kind of an area that you don't see usually unless there's a coach right here. This is at the audit stall. This is where our audit team sets up, and we have a lot of things going on, usually right here. But 1410 was pulled out this morning to look at a few things outside. They're gonna pull it back in and start the work off of 1410. But we're gonna go over and we're gonna look at 1417 now and see what's going on for the first time this coach was brought inside. And when I say inside, here's what I mean. These coaches are painted first. When we get that shell, as you well know, from Prevost, we drive it 3,000 miles from Quebec City. We bring it here and then we paint it first. That gives it several months while we're building the coach inside to cure, for the paint to cure. We also do a cut and buff twice, maybe a few more times, depending on the areas of the paint job, while it is curing and while it is on the production floor. And you'll see that right now on 1417. So just to remind you, we are on the I-5, the Interstate 5 side of the production floor, but for the most part, it's the east side of the floor. Here's 1417, and you can see there's some things going on. We're gonna go over to the driver's side. This is the curb side or the patio side, but we're gonna go over there because I think our guys are doing a cut and buff right now, or starting it. And another thing I want to point out, as you can see, one of the first things that happens in production is we pull the salon slide out of the coach and we set it right down over here. And right now, for those of you who are watching on the recorded version of this live version, we're gonna go to a shot right now on some of Shane's B-roll, because he got some shots of us taking that slide out, completely out of the coach, and rolling the scaffolding right in. One of the things that we do is we do that so that we can get everything, all of the materials and appliances and personnel in and out of the coach safely. And so we build these right here in our building, take the slide out, put it on the floor, and we have the scaffolding that goes in there, and so that we can go in and out of the coach. And so that's the B-roll that we're showing you right now for the recorded. So here we are. Literally, this just happened in the last couple of days. So the ceiling got brought in, we got the scaffolding in. I know they're up top right now working on probably putting the Starlink system on there, but it's just at the early stages of what we call wire pulling. And you can see there's a few things that are going on. And one of the things that I saw this morning is this piece of ceiling was added, and it's already got the leather wrap on it, which is really cool to see. I mean, look at the cockpit. And of course, this is an X3, coach 1417. But this coach, which is custom ordered by a client, is going to, I mean, look at this. There's nothing in here. So it's really cool to be able to come in here, get a good video of it, and show kind of the entire story of 1417. And this is basically what it looks like when it comes out of paint, or really what it looks like when it comes from Quebec. Another thing we do is we lay the plans down on the floor, and you can see these laminated plans that are down on the floor. This is literally, and you can tell, dish drawer, the electric heater. It gives us spots or points of reference for where in production certain things are going to be applied. There's a lot going on here. Toilet drain, shower drain, risers, tank vents. Everything has to have its own specific place, and that's part of proper and good engineering. Also in the rear of the coach, look at how much room is back here, and I'm standing all the way up. It's really cool to see it without any infrastructure added yet. But I'm always excited to see how a coach starts and how a coach moves along through production, and then of course to its completion. Very, very nice. 1417. This is a custom coach, double slide X3. One of the things that I like to do for clients is show them the story of their coach all the way through. And there's so many of those coaches happening. I mean, take a look at this production floor right now. We've got, gosh, what do we have over there? 4 H's, 1 X. No, those are all H's over there. All H's on that side. 1417 is an X, and right next to 17 is 1412, which is further along as an X. A lot of people like that paint job too, red and black. All right, you guys, another thing, let's show the front of this. A lot of people really like this front. A lot of people have commented on that in our production facility, how they like that. And what you can't see is the slight texturing that is in here. When it's outside and clean, right now it's dusty and inside, but when it's outside, you'll see that it fades from black into a texture and then back to black, just in this area where it's got the embossed Prevost logo. Anyway, be yourself and do good things. Thanks for watching Marathon Mondays. Coach 1417, we're gonna follow it all the way through production between now, which is middle of summer, through the fall and to delivery. So I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. 1417, I was here, now I'm gone.